It's time for the Morning Quickie with Sir William, the Duchess, and Cubby Kirk.
Good day, it's me, the Duchess, and I have with me none other than the one, the only, Sir William.
I'm here.
Do you have the news?
I do. You ready?
Everybody get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help, because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy, our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy. And now in news headlines. One woman was killed and 3 others were wounded when a man entered a San Diego synagogue during Passover services Saturday and opened fire with an AR-style assault weapon. The woman killed, Lori Gilbert Kay, 60, stepped in front of bullets fired at her longtime friend and rabbi as he gave his sermon, according to her friends and authorities. Rabbi Yisrael Goldstein, despite losing an index finger in the shooting, insisted on finishing his sermon before going on to the hospital. The 19-year-old shooting suspect, who posted an online manifesto in which he criticized members of the Jewish faith before the attack, was arrested. President Donald Trump, California Governor Gavin Newsom, and the city's mayor all called the attack a hate crime. Avengers Endgame shattered the record for the biggest opening weekend with an estimated $350 million in ticket sales domestically and $1.2 billion globally, reaching a new pinnacle in the blockbuster era that the comic book studio has come to dominate. The Avengers finale far exceeded even its own gargantuan expectations, according to studio estimates on Sunday. The movie had been forecasted to open with $260 million to $300 million in the United States and Canadian theaters, but moviegoers turned out in such droves that Endgame blew away the record, $257.7 million set last year by Avengers Infinity War, when it narrowly surpassed Star Wars The Force Awakens, which had $248 million. Attorney General William Barr has warned a House committee that he could refuse to appear at Thursday's anticipated hearing on the Justice Department's handling of the Russian investigation if lawmakers go through with a plan to let staff lawyers question him. Barr's threat is a new escalation in the tension between the House leaders and Trump administration, which has vowed to resist Democratic efforts to probe more deeply into President Donald Trump's conduct in office and his outside business dealings. Barr is scheduled to make 2 appearances before Congress this week and answer questions about the special counsel investigation. The first is on Wednesday, is before the Republican-controlled Senate Judiciary Committee. Oliver North said Saturday he will not serve a second term as president of the National Rifle Association in a surprise move after a bitter fight with Wayne LaPierre, the chief executive and longtime public face of the gun rights organization. North's announcement came after LaPierre charged that North, a controversial figure in the 1980s Iran-Contra scandal, was trying to drive him out of the organization. North's decision not to run for re-election came in a letter from North that was read to the group's convention in Indianapolis by Richard Childress, the NRA's second vice president. And locally, a 300-page investigative report into Elgin police officer-involved shooting of 34-year-old DeCynthia Clements was released Tuesday by the Cook County State's Attorney's Office and was obtained by the Daily Herald through the submission of a FOIA request. According to the Daily Herald, the report claims Elgin Police Department Lieutenant Chris Jensen told investigators that the use of deadly force was the only option when he fatally shot the woman, DeCynthia, who was arrested with 2 knives because he could not wait to determine if the taser would be effective, as he and other officers were so close. In February, the state's attorney's office announced it would not pursue criminal charges against Jensen, according to the Daily Herald. According to the report, Jensen told his supervisor he and the others did everything they could to avoid shooting Clements on March 12, 2018. The Daily Herald, according to the report, Sergeant Jim Laley, the supervisor who had assumed command after the shooting, said he assured Jensen that everything he did was right. However, on Tuesday, the news source that Clements' father, Charles Clements, questioned why the police couldn't rely on tasers, adding she was 90 pounds and they took 3 shots, 2 to her head and 1 to her chest. I don't know how you can look at it very different. And those are your news headlines for Monday, April 29th, 2018. You know him, you love him. He's our guy, Cubby Kurt, with today's sports update. And I'll be filling in for Cubby Kurt as he was covering the marathon in Arizona as well as the Mighty Whiteys. After his first 3 starts of the season, Ronaldo Lopez had a 12.15 ERA. Who was that guy? He certainly didn't look anything like a guy who had a dominant finish to the 2018 season, showing a ton of promise and ending that campaign with a 1.38 ERA over his 7 final starts. Where was that guy? Well, the White Sox are happy to see that guy has shown up. Lopez has been excellent over his last 3 starts, with just 3 earned runs allowed over his last 18 innings. And perhaps he's never been better than he was Sunday, when he struck out 14 hitters in 6 innings, allowing just 2 hits, 3 walks, and 1 earned run in the 4-1 win on the South Side. He did the bulk of the striking out as White Sox pitchers threw a new franchise record by putting up 20 strikeouts in 9 innings against the visiting Detroit Tigers. If it hadn't already been there, the writing on the wall showed up when the Bears sent running back Jordan Howard to the Philadelphia Eagles via a late trade in March. With few other offensive needs to address and a deep class at the position, trying to find Howard's replacement in the 4th round was not much of a shock. What was a bit surprising, though, was the path Ryan Pace and company took to get there, trading 3 picks, number 87, 162, and a 2020 4th round pick, to the Patriots for the 73rd pick plus a 6th round pick this year. Trading up for a running back sounds almost taboo in 2019, but given some hindsight, the Rams traded up to grab Memphis's Darrell Henderson just 3 picks before Montgomery, and FAU's Devin Singletary was taken by the Bills 1 pick after. It was clear that the Bears were hell-bent on not missing out on one of their draft board's highest-ranked players. It's a luxury well-built teams are able to afford. The Bears' interest in Montgomery not only makes sense, not only does he fill what Matt Nagy's offense looks for from a 3-down back, but his reputation as a high-character guy in the locker room will be welcomed with open arms at Hallis Hall. And finally, the Cubs won a marathon game yesterday against the Arizona Diamondbacks on Sunday night after it started early Sunday afternoon, with huge hits from Tyler Chatwood and Ben Zobrist in the 15th inning. Yes, that Tyler Chatwood. The Cubs were able to hold off a very late rally in the bottom of the 15th and beat the Diamondbacks 6-5 to win yet another series. Those are your sports headlines for Monday, April 29th, 2019.
Wait. What day is it?
Yesterday, Mr. Big and I celebrated 13 years of marriage. Congratulations. Beans. I love you so much, Mr. Big. Today we celebrate National Shrimp Scampi Day, one of Big's favorites.
Today's weather report is brought to you by Air Management Services. Air Management has been servicing McHenry County since 1994. Now is the best time to have your air conditioner checked before spring really sets in. For all Morning Quickie listeners, you can get the best deal offered on an airman maintenance agreement, which includes an air conditioner check in the spring and a furnace check in the fall. Normally costs $99.99, but for Morning Quickie listeners mentioning the word good day, you can get the agreement for $79.99. Give Air Management a call today at 815-568-1440.
It's time. The most interesting woman in the world. Some say if she would have ran back in 2016, she would be the first woman president. The one, the only, the award-winning, the Duchess.
Good day, Suburbia. This is the Duchess, and here's our 7-day forecast. Today, morning rain with a high of 53 degrees. Tonight, we'll see a low of 40. Then tomorrow, showers continue with a high of 49. Wednesday, scattered thunderstorms, a high of 66. On Thursday, showers continue with a high of 58. Friday, partly cloudy, a high of 60. Then on Saturday, cloudy with a high of 63, and then showers return on Sunday with a high of 66.
And now, the community calendar.
I love bringing us the community calendar. If you'd like me to announce something that's happening in our area, or maybe you have a special birthday or anniversary or even congratulations, hit me up on social media or email me at theduchess1015@gmail.com. On May 2nd, the Village of Huntley will be hosting the 2019 May Ladies Night Out right here in downtown Huntley. From 5 p.m. until 8 p.m., you can come out and celebrate Cinco de Mayo at Ladies Night Out in downtown Huntley. Enjoy food, pampering, special deals, promotions, and so much more. Bring your girlfriends, your moms, your sisters, whomever, and come and have some fun with us. There's no pre-registration necessary. The first 300 will receive extra goodies at check-in. So join us on May 2nd by coming to the Legion Hall located at 11712 Coral Street starting at 5 p.m. to receive a game card and a map with the participating businesses. Then get your game card stamped at each location you visit. At the end of the evening, come back to the Legion Hall and have your stamped game card and any receipts you might have to receive raffle tickets for drawings. The more places you visit and the more you buy, the better your chances are to win. This is sponsored by Huntley's Downtown Business and the Village of Huntley. Hope to see you there Thursday, May 2nd from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Ladies, this one's for you. On May 3rd, Ladies Night Wellness Open House will be hosted right here in Crystal Lake by Expand Movement and Wellness. Dear friend of the show, Annie Ashman, is the owner of Expand Movement and Wellness, and she has put together a great evening for us all. May 3rd from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m., you can come out to Expand Movement and Wellness. It's located at 650 East Terracotta Avenue in Crystal Lake. You can find more information on her Facebook page. Stop by McHenry County's only Gyrotonic Studio for a wellness open house. Come dressed in workout attire and try some exercises. Shop special sign-up deals, plus discover products from Essentials Aroma and Shakely. Each guest will receive one raffle ticket at the door and an additional ticket for bringing a friend. There will be 3 raffle prizes available. Food and wine will be served. We sure hope to see you there. Again, it's hosted by Expand Movement and Wellness.
Please follow us on social media. Our website is twogingers.com. That's gingers with a Z. On Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at 2gingers. And on Twitter at 2gingers. At Sir William 1015 and at the Duchess 1015.
aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning.
Hi, it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I would like to thank you so much for joining us for the Morning Quickie. If you would be so kind as to share it with 2 of your closest friends, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.